Good morning. Today's Saturday. Um, I'm usually at work, but today I'm at home. And I don't know if I have ever talked about myself because I've been talking about like other things, like what makes you feel better or makes me feel better and things like that. But today I want to tell you why I talk about that, why I like all of this. And the reason why it's because, well, let me start over. My name is Christy, and I'm 28 years old, and I had depression for so many years, and I had anxiety for so many years that I didn't even know how to control that. And it's a horrible, horrible inside feeling that you don't want anybody else to have it. For real, it's horrible. So I started taking therapy. I started taking classes, yoga classes. I started watching videos about how to be good inside you, how to be good with yourself. What kind of things were good? I was like searching so many things, and I kept the ones that I thought it was good for me. The ones that I thought I was so attracted to it, or things that gave me peace, you know? And the thing, my hobbies right now, the things that make me feel good, it's like, well, it's been like outside, being in the nature, being around the nature. I need to be sitting outside, be barefoot. Um, I love to sit outside and watch the sky, the clouds, the stars, the moon. I love to see outside the full moon, especially. And talk to myself. That might be something weird, but it's something good for myself because when I don't have anybody to talk to, including my therapist, I talk to myself. And what I do, it's I don't talk about like problems and stuff. I don't I don't ignore them because there's gonna be problems all the time. Always. I mean, we are in a world where everything is possible. So you need to get things that really, really makes you feel good. Not somebody else's, but yourself. Take about yourself. You ownership about yourself. So I sit down outside and or in the park or whatever, and I just talk to myself positive things. I talk to him. I talk like this. Okay, I say, Christy, you are a great person. You are a great woman. You are a the best mom ever. You love your kids. I'm happy and grateful for having them. I'm happy and grateful for having my mom. I'm happy and grateful for my car, my job. Like I start saying one thing at a time to myself. And it's kind of like a reminder to myself of everything I have, every person that is around me. I'm grateful for them. Every single person that makes me feel good and peace. I am so grateful to have them. So, this is what I do, and I learned this from my therapist because it was really hard to staying calm in moments that it was like in hard moments, like in problems, in the middle of a problem or something. I will get like so much anxiety, and this anxiety was so bad that my hands will get numb, my head, I will get so dizzy because it was so numb. I couldn't drive at that moment. Like I had to stop and try to find something to calm down, or try to get home as soon as I can, and try to calm down because it was so bad. My legs will get numb, like everything. It was so shocked. And I started learning by watching all those videos, doing mantras, and doing yoga, or watching videos, or I started doing candles. I started doing things like I'm a really creative person. So I started finding the things that I was attracted to, that was giving me peace, calm in my life. There's a store here in Glenwood. I live in Glenwood. Well, closest to Glenwood. There's a store in Glenwood that it's full of stones, rocks, crystals. It's so nice to be in that store. They know me already. Every time I get there, they know who I am, because I get close to them. I talk to them, and I'm like, I ask like the meaning of every rock that I feel attracted to it. Not every single one, but just the ones that I feel attracted to. I ask them like, why am I attracted to this one? You know, what's the meaning of this? And they just start talking to me. They tell me. They actually let me borrow one of the books that they have, where it says all the meanings, what is it for, how does it help, how you can cleanse it, and all of that. Like every information of that stone. And I love it. I love to be there. Incense. I love, like I said, I started doing candles, and I love that. I'm gonna start selling them. Let me show you a really quick one. So I made this one. It's yellow, and it smells like vanilla. And I made a different one. Well, not a different one, a different color, but it smells like vanilla as well. And I enjoy doing them. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm an expert now. So I had all those problems before, and I'm not perfect. I always like to say that I'm not perfect. I've been having so many problems in my life, but I always like to find the best for me. I like to find my own. I like to go on my own search for my own happiness, and God has always been with me. He has never leave me alone. And yeah, this is a little bit about myself, and this is the reason why I like to talk about like good things, positive things, and all that. Today, I decided to be positive all day, to not talk about anything negative. And if it wants to, if that moment kind of wants to get in myself, I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm just try to breathe. Well, not try. I'm gonna breathe and relax and not be negative. Okay, this is a beautiful life. This is a beautiful world. We need to enjoy it. Happy. We need to be in calm. We need to be good. So try to find your own happiness, whatever it is, wherever it is. Just go get it. Don't sit there. Don't, like, I know depression, it's so hard that you sit down and then it's so shocking. It's just, you don't move. Like your mind, I remember my mind was like trying to get up and do something, and my body was not responding. So I know it's so hard. I know it's so bad. But don't let those thoughts to go away when you're trying to get up and do something and move on. Stick them in your head. Those are the good ones. Everything that's good for you, and it's trying to get you out of that bad moment, stick with them. Let them be there. And I know it's so hard, but we can do it. We can do it. And God bless you. I'm gonna go pick up my kids. I'm gonna have a good time with them. And God bless you. Kisses. Bye.